on Paladin's Let's Play Aurora 4X. The civilian fleet continued to grow, facilitating trade between our two colonies, the New York Stock Exchange and the new colony that we call Wall Street, A1. This colony will help the civilians build up trade before we go any further into this system, specifically Liverpool. Liverpool sounds exciting. We found a new race, but this race, precursors, proved to be hostile, and their hostile intent can only mean the destruction of our race, and so we must defend against them. These precursors are openly hostile and must be exterminated in the name of the plutocracy. The Spokane Commonwealth from Washington has granted us trade access, and so we must navigate our way to their home system. Far away as that may be, we will find them and we will trade. Alright y'all, thank you so much. I am back for another Let's Play. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Now I've added some new leaders, people who have requested their names to be used. You're in there. I'm thrilled to have you come on board the team. You'll see yourselves on these officer updates. But for right now, let's go ahead and let's open up relations with Spokane Commonwealth. Last time I said they're from Oregon, it's from Washington. I was corrected. Sorry, I seem to be very offensive. Allowed trade access. Unfortunately, we cannot trade with them yet. Apparently our diplomatic rating is not high enough. But that's okay. We've got our own set of goals to manage. We need to get some jump gates out there. Let's go ahead and retool this with the JCS Agincourt. And once that's retooled, we'll go ahead and have a construction ship and we get some jump gates out there so we can start trading. Hopefully by then we can open trade relations with the Spokane Commonwealth. Alright, I think that's good for now. As always, we check this and see 90 days. So since this isn't queued up, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. Who is doing the construction work? Oh, Cold Sirius. Okay. I'm not sure if we should move him back to missiles just yet. We did encounter the precursors, and missiles might be relevant here. But so is expanding the civilian economy. This is important to our plutocracy and for the Wall Street cats. Did I just double click something? I think I did. Asteroid mining module. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we need to be able to get the minerals out of the ground, so we'll do this mining right there. Otherwise, Toya Akira is a new officer. He asked to be named. He'll be researching the biology field, which is one of the most important fields in my opinion, because it helps with that terraforming, it helps with the expansion, and speeds things up. He will be there, Toya will be there, just indefinitely. Unfortunately, Wall Street A1 is not very happy right now because of the overcrowding issues that we have. Oh, and I see that in Edinburgh we're all done. So 5. No commander assigned. You know, I think I know why that is. Okay, so lookout 5, lookout 6, you're hereby ordered into jump point number 2. Let's go ahead and allow junior officers to take command of the lookout. So instead of the commander, we'll make it lieutenant commander, and that'll be that. That's all done. Lookout 3 should be getting, looks like 26 through 24, 26 through 24, and then we'll go ahead and toss them through the second jump point there. Alright, let's go on through here. Let's see what we find. System surveyed in Liverpool. Okay, that's good. Cardiff, another nebula. Interesting. We did want to do this. Minerals located. Well, geez, that's great, but it's in the nebula. I'm just not a fan of doing that. Cold Sirius again. Holy cow, this guy is just smart. So 60 is typically the highest it goes. You could do, I've seen 65. I haven't seen anything above 65 though. Minerals located on Belfast. Ooh, where's Belfast? Yet another nebula. How many nebulas do we have here? It's insane. Okay, what's the distance? 5. Right about there. Position, line up. Oops. And that's 6, so there's probably fine. Line up. Save the positions. Interesting. All these nebulas. That's going to slow us down quite a bit. And these look like the only ways out. Who's in Manchester right now? Lookout 2, what are you doing? It's running out of fuel, and you're going to Stevenage. We're going to put you into London, Wall Street, and go home and refuel, man. No conditions, no default. Did I save these positions? I have a bad habit of doing that, if you've been watching. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Where's located? On Belfast, Cardiff. Oh. New ship is in Manchester. Oh, well, yes. Minerals located. Belfast and Belfast. Okay. Well, this is good. Cardiff. Well, one way to deal with unrest is killing everyone who's unrestful. How are we doing on research? Infrastructure, we've only got this 47 here, which is too bad. That's okay. Again, I am not wanting to do infrastructure here. I would like to just do terraformers and let that be the focus. This is almost done. I think we've done the terraformer. Have we put that together yet? The terraformer. Yeah, we have. So as soon as we retool for the Agincourt, we will start building an Agincourt, and then we'll retool for the Ark Royal. I should have checked if we have anything going on. Belfast. There's a lot going on in Belfast. I haven't seen what they are, but it looks like we've had quite a bit of minerals being located in Belfast. Of course, these are all comets, and comets just are chock full of minerals. Ah. Well done. Reffer is just on top of things. Oh no. He just asked me. Not 5 minutes ago did he ask. That sucks. Toya, sorry dude. That's how Aurora goes though. We don't have another guy to work on that. On biology and genetics. Let's go ahead and switch over to our defensive systems, and Juliana Wampole will go ahead and take over a project of high density uranium armor. This way it cuts down on the minerals and the size of the armor itself, so that we can create smaller designs and the armor won't weigh down so heavily on the tonnage. So she's going there. Juliana Wampole. Gosh, I feel so sorry for Toyak here. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I tried to do this before I started playing, so you guys didn't have to watch me just do this right quick, but no. He did not give me permission. Toya Kira. Okay, well, that's ridiculous. Looks like Belfast is starting to calm down. Let's see if there's any habitable systems over there. Not really, it doesn't look like. Let's see if there's any 2 to 2.9 or even 3 to 3.5. Liverpool has them. I do want to expand in Liverpool. Now, I'm not sure about going beyond here because Manchester is kind of in the way, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to have a jump gate from here to here, and I'll probably do a jump gate from here, but the priority I think will be this way so I can start expanding and do an interstellar expansion. Okay. sector command will be done shortly. Let's go ahead and do another 90-day shot here. So I'm running an i7. It's just way slower on this computer. I guess what I could do, processes, Aurora, make it high, so that way if it's using one CPU, it will take precedence over, say, this video recording program. What the heck's going on? Okay, what happened? Inactive labs. Oh, we must have just built one. Okay, that's not a big deal. So what we will do, we did just build one, right? Yeah, 7.98. The most deserving, in my opinion, is Cold Serious. He's been just stellar. He's risen the ranks. He should really get it. If anyone has any criticisms on how I'm playing via roleplay, let me know. I'm not really sure how to play Plutocracy, and I'd love some feedback. Protection. Now, sector command. Let's go ahead and look at our civilian administrators again, because we are a plutocracy. I always try to look at the wealth creation bonus. Dr. Screeches is the most worthy, so we'll put him in charge. That random gainer, or XTRG, will be in charge of our home planet, and Holly Schletter will be in charge here. I'll try to find another name for Holly here. I do want to do that. And in name only, he will be in charge of the new colony out there. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. So our sector command will be increasing our wealth dramatically. I think we're good to go. Fuel refineries next. Anything happening in the next 90 days that I need to be aware of? Not really. If anyone would like to be a scientist, do let me know too. Commander, if it's a leader, we can change the name. Shipyard modified, that's worth stopping. Okay, and we're just getting spammed with this orders not possible. I thought it's this one. How much further? We're only halfway there. November 36. Wow, you're out. Okay, let's keep doing more slipways here. How are we doing on minerals? Years to depletion, 9. Hopefully that isn't too much a problem. Well, it's definitely a problem here. Yeah, this is not the best starting position, but I wanted the challenge. That's fine. Did I do what I need to do there? Okay, Wall Street, GB01. Now, I think he's probably out on morale, so let's... Cindy Fail, please take some time off. Enjoy your time off. You've been out for 106 months. Enjoy. These guys are close enough to being ready to go, so we're going to put them out. Get Lookout 2, and let's send them to Cardiff. Lookout 2, you're ordered to go to London, to Manchester, to Edinburgh, to Cardiff. Oh, look at this. This one's got a jump gate on it. That's intriguing. That is definitely intriguing. People. 2's right there. 3, 5, and 6 are all exploring Cardiff. He's going through 2, 5, and 6. That one's going through the jump gate. Let's put this guy through here, and 5. Yeah, this is the last one, so I don't think we did 2. We'll just do that. Alright, I'll definitely take care of that. We'll keep this up. What does 1 5-day look like? Ooh, Birmingham. Are you kidding me? It's another nebula. Alright, fleet, you are hereby ordered to stop finding nebulas, because this is thinking ridiculous. A long time ago, I put colonies in nebulas, and tactically speaking, it's definitely interesting. Missiles are just worthless. Militaries are just worthless, but it also slows down your civilian fleet, so they aren't going to be as responsive to anything. It looks like everything's really high anyway. Well, that was 1 5 day. Hey, congratulations, XTRG. So surveyed, so that means he's going to go off and start exploring these jump points. Transit through Birmingham. What? What? Oh, I remember what happened. Okay. We did too. I'm really am curious to see what's through the one with the jump gate here. I know we've got another one coming in. I think it was Lookout 2. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. So as a personal preference, whenever it's like this huge mean distance, I just delete the star. There was nothing orbiting it anyway, so I'm not very concerned. And there's a jump gate through here too. Interesting. There could be another NPR building these things. Sometimes you just find them, but this is very interesting. Let's do 90 days to see what happens. Nothing orbiting, delete. What's here? It's nothing. Well, that's alright. Oh, I guess there is something inside there. We didn't find any minerals here, so that's okay. Aberdeen. Interesting. Newcastle 2. Wow, and that was on the first one. I wonder how thick Newcastle is with jump points. Where's located? Uranium. Tritanium. No. Grundium is okay. This is also Birmingham. That's better. That's better. Okay, Birmingham's interesting for sure. Let's take a look here. Refresh. See, the worst thing about this is that unfortunately, to get through here, we have to go through a bunch of jumps, and Birmingham isn't a nebula, and to get there you have to go through another nebula. I'm not too keen on how this is looking, especially with Liverpool being the only one. Now Glasgow, I think, probably has some. Let's take a look here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Glasgow. Let's go. Yeah, we haven't explored it sufficiently. There could be jump points here. We might have a way out, is what I'm trying to say. This plutocracy needs to consider a military fleet for expansion purposes and being able to trade, as well as not trampling on our newfound friends who are now our new trade partners. Okay, so Edinburgh, so that's 1. That's really close. Probably do that. 5's out there, 6 is on the diagonal, and 4 is a little bit closer. It's in position, line up. Boom. Okay, that should be okay to scale. Oops. Another 52 months. Did I save? Yeah, Birmingham's interesting. There's a lot going on here. Are these, and these are on moons. Are they habitable? No. Oh, this is the one that I looked at earlier. There's just, oh, that's interesting. Oh, you girl, kiss me. So it's really small sun here. Not very bright. Probably a yellow or red star. Not yellow, but closer to orange-red. Gosh. Calcium, grandite, corundium. No. I feel like Birmingham just has all the great ingredients, but it's just not coming together. Okay, I think it's really starting to come together. Where are we? Birmingham? Yeah. So it's got duranium. It's got a ton of duranium. Okay, it's got neutronium, which is good for shipyards. Groundbite, I don't remember what that's good for. It has some titanium, which, you know, we can deal with it. And a geological team could figure this one out. Boronide, Mercasium, yeah, reasonable. Verandite, not really. At least that's sorium. That's important for the fuel. Iridium, corundium. Yeah, it's perfect there. Okay, Birmingham's definitely interesting, but I'm not sure if I want to invest a lot of time. And speaking of geological teams, I usually wait a little while before we have some pretty fair people. But these are usually our commanders in the lookouts. I might, you know, whatever. Let's just do it. Is Stella doing anything? I know it said that she wasn't, but sometimes they'll say unassigned and they're working on a project. Okay, so the Shad Poplin Geosurvey complete. Oh, that was quick. Now we'll just be spammed for the rest of the game until we move them. Let's pick these guys up and move them. And engage. Okay, so at least that was one turn in. So we can go ahead and do this. Let me first check. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Belfast. Lieutenant Commander Sealock, go boldly into places unknown. So I kind of wish there was some sort of setting that we could use. I can send people, turn these off, that would send them into the nearest unexplored jump point on a condition of perhaps all jump points are explored. That should do it. Did I give them an order? 5 is going to 1 and you're going to 2. Perfect. It looks like we're going to find out what's in number 2 here. Leyland and a barren wasteland. That's great. Shore leave complete. That's good. Really, this is all about exploring. Remember, it is a 4X game. Cardiff. Leyland. Okay, so which one's the closest to Wall Street? 8, 9. I guess we can take one and put them into Stevenage. Okay, that was a big turn. We have Leyland, which is barren. Lancaster, which is... Oh, Lancaster's really interesting. York looks sort of boring. Well, it could be interesting, but it's a nebula, and it's a really big nebula. But York... Lancaster, here we are. Do we have any good places to lay down some roots? Sure. This could be really rich. Definitely a place for future colonization. Wrecks of unknown classes. Well, that's unfortunate. I really hoped that they had found something. Geology. That's right here. Well, I mean, as long as we're in this bunch of failures, let's go ahead and toss them on top of Shad Popping Geology Team. Go to Liverpool and search it. Mining production, great. No wealth. Shipyard modified, okay. Oh, this is the Agincourt. This is what I've been waiting like 3 years for. Finally. Let's do... Well, first let's just build it and put it into shipyard. Then let's retool for the terraformers. Once that's retooled, we can start building the Ark Royals, and then after that we're just gonna spam a ton of Ark Royals, like just tons of Ark Royals. I think it would be fair enough to do, say, 2 at 20. But I want the military academy first, which is going to be done. We can stop that for now. Okay. Lancaster, see, it's already looking up. Okay. Did we lose anyone important? Good. Choke point found. Excellent. Okay, so I'm almost certain as soon as Cold Cirrus is done, we're going to move him into missiles because that's where he belongs as a scientist. That's just important, especially if we need to expand into the place where precursors are. Now, in this Let's Play, I'm going to do a carrier fighter next. Almost exclusively that, maybe toss in some destroyers or point defense or censorships, but the backbone of the Wall Street Cats it'll basically be the carriers or the motherships or whatever you want to talk about. But it'll be a carrier fighter mix. See, Lancaster's stinking rich. New scientist. Finally. Okay. Finally. This is what I've been waiting for. The whole game. Yeah, this is huge. We're going to take off Cold Cirrus right now. Now note, he's getting 2,300 annual. This is why it's so important to me. It's that higher because he's so much more specialized. That specialization makes a huge difference. Although I am going to remove a few from him, and keep Toya there. Cold Cirrus will finally get to go into his missiles, and I think what we will do is some gas cannons for the fighters. That's only 1,000, so you might as well. Here's this, that's important. Let's go ahead and get more damaging. The agility is super important, as is the reload rates. That's good. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Finally, we're breathing some life. Now, this guy, this Jonso, whatever, he's the lifeblood here. Whoever wants to be him, he's going to be the main scientist. Then it'd be Cold Cirrus, and probably Toyo, because I like defensive stuff. But my construction guy, he's the top dude. So let me know. First come, first serve. Yeah, that's just huge. Yeah, Lancaster just looks really great. Too bad it's so far away. And then the Spokane Commonwealth would also be in our way. And I don't think they'd allow... Oh. Regard us as a friendly empire. Oh, that's nice of them. So they might allow us to fly through there. Oh, great. A deposit of neutronium. Couldn't find something better, huh, guys? Well, that's okay. Let's first take a look at our political relations. Neutral. I guess they're just a friendlier bunch of people than us. We're going pretty slow. Okay, what's next? Let's take out the team on Liverpool. Usually I try to keep it at 150. That's 30%, which is the average if it goes from 60 to 0. 30 times 5, which I want it at 150%, but I'm also impatient. So deal with it. Okay. Team skill, I think we're looking pretty alright. Artist is a friendly empire. Cool. Geo survey complete. Oh, that was right there. Nice. This wealth? No. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give them. assignments. Who's out? Toya. Oh, here he is. Gosh, that's huge. Yeah, that's like the key of the game is having a good construction guy because you're getting all these new bonuses. So that's why I put so much stock into having these great guys. Faster production, faster shipbuilding rates, I mean, it all adds up. A faster research rate, I mean, who doesn't love that stuff? Alright, Toya. You're on IRC all the time. I should just ask you what you want to research. Toya, you let me know what you're feeling like you need to research. But for right now, I just put those two in. Damage control, you just let me know. Shields, you see the list. Refer, nice. Alright, so research is looking up. I think everything's looking up except for expansion possibilities. Lancaster's just absolutely fantastic. But unfortunately, it's just not in the greatest position. And there's so many nebulas. I've never played a game with more nebulas. Well, that's not true. But, you know. Allow the storyteller to have a little hyperbole, please. So, what's the distance to 20? That's not too bad. Might find a cross. Okay. I'm good for now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. We'll go ahead and continue next time. I think what we'll start doing is focusing on a military, since we have so much going our way with research, finally getting a construction scientist going. I would love to see a power and propulsion guy. He's already picked out. I already have a name specifically for that guy, but we'll see. We're going to have some fun here next time, and hopefully we can take on the precursors either next time or the time after that. But I'm looking forward to it. You all just let me know if you'd like to be named in here. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you so much, and just have a wonderful time playing Aurora. Thanks.